Hello and welcome back to what I suspect is going to be the last part of Cafe Memoria, given that I think we're up to route number 5, Julia, which I believe is the last one.
I'm so happy to serve you tonight.
Oh man, after school the days just go by so fast. And it's Friday too, so I suppose that's a plus. I'll just go out and get the mail, and it's mostly junk. However, as I dig through it, I see a Cafe Memoria coupon for 50% off, as thanks for being a regular. I've only been there 4 times, but still, whatever. It's still good. I do have food in the freezer though, but the coupon gives me an excuse to eat out once again. I put on my jacket and I head out the door. The restaurant's doorbell chimes as I enter, and not many people here today. I hear a familiar voice calling out to someone. Must be Anna's.
Hey, Julia? Can you serve the guest that's there? Sure.
Wait, did I just hear the name Julia? She works here now? And out of the corner, I see her come out in a waitress uniform. Despite being friends with her, for some reason my eyes shift away from her.
Ryan, I'm so happy that you came here.
She hugs me.
Yeah. Hi, Julia.
So, I see you have a coupon in your hand.
Yeah. I just got it in the mail today.
Oh, okay. Come on, follow me to your table.
Quick question, where'd they get his address? Or was that part of the form he had to fill in? As she guides me to my table, I walk with my head turned away from her, so I can only see her with my peripheral vision. I mean, yeah, normally I don't turn away when I'm with her, but something inside is telling me about Julia. I don't know what's really bugging me. Because of my behaviour, I bump into a colleague.
Ow. Damn.
Oh no! Ryan, are you okay?
Yeah.
Here, let me help you up.
She extends her hand out to me, and I turn my head to face her, and my face turns really red as I grab her hand and I get up. And I look away from her once again.
Thanks.
It's no problem.
Immediately, we find a table and I sit down, and Julia hands me the menu, which includes a list of drinks.
Here's your menu, and what would you like to drink?
I look at the list of drinks, and my mind is immediately filled with thoughts of Julia, and about how she's a talented cook, and how most impolite she is, and...
Hey, Ryan, is something wrong?
Sorry. I got distracted.
No problem. Oh, I recommend kvass. It's a pretty delicious drink served during our dinner hours.
It's not even proper booze. Screw it.
I'll have the, kvass.
Good choice. I've tried it and it's pretty good.
Really?
Yes, Anna, being Russian, enjoys this drink too.
I see.
Sorry if she's Russian, shouldn't her blood be about 40% vodka? Assuming you believe national stereotypes, anyway.
It's pretty amazing how this stuff is legal for kids to drink, considering its low alcohol content.
Yeah.
It may sound like I don't care what Julia's saying, but something's really distracting me.
I'll be right back with your drink.
Oh, by the way, Julia.
What is it, Ryan?
I freeze as I forget what I was about to say.
Shoot. I forgot what I was about to say. It's nothing.
It's okay. I'll be right back then.
She leaves, and for some reason I just can't stop staring at her. But if she's close to me, I can't even look her in the eye. Now all of a sudden I remember what I was going to say. I'm such a nervous wreck around her in this place. But at school I'm not like that. Michaela shows up.
Hey, Rhino.
Michaela.
I can't believe you're getting all lovey-dovey over Julia.
Hey now, let's not make assumptions.
It's pretty bloody obvious, mate.
It's pretty obvious from your body language. I really wish you'd stop flirting with the girls here. First Aurelia, and now Julia.
Okay, let's face it. Aurelia was the one doing all the flirting.
I'm not flirting with the girls here.
Whatever. I'm just looking after you, as your childhood friend.
Okay. Thanks, though.
Gosh, Michaela is getting the wrong idea. What's her definition of flirt? Acting like a nervous wreck? And again, I suppose it's pretty typical of her to act this way whenever she sees me interact with Julia. Julia comes back with my drink, and Michaela confronts her.
Julia,
Hello, Michaela.
did Aurelia teach you to flirt with Rhino?
No, she didn't teach me anything.
I hope not. Though I wouldn't be surprised if you do something funny to him.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? I bet Julia's pretty irritated with Michaela's assumptions.
Sorry about that. Here's your drink.
Once again, my eyes turn away from her. Not because of her and Michaela almost starting a fight.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
And all of a sudden, something comes out of my
Oh
mouth.
my gosh, Julia, why do you have to make that kind smile on your face?
That reaction's almost as if she didn't hear what I said. I get flustered.
Nothing. Sorry if I said something so rude.
No worries. Are you ready to order, by the way?
Let me see. Sorry, I didn't make up my mind yet.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, what do we fancy? That looks weird. Beef curry, enchilada. Well, it's the evening, so let's go with an enchilada.
An enchilada meal. Okay.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty good meal, topped with cheese with a side of rice and beans.
Ugh, hold the beans. Hold the beans. That's the thing, when it comes to Mexican food, no avocado and no beans where possible, and I'm happy.
Alright. Okay.
Although, I really recommend the beef curry meal.
And I want an enchilada meal.
Alright then, you've got it.
Even with my tense personality around her, Julia still puts on a cheerful face. I wonder if she even realizes that I'm acting strange
I'll
around
be right
her.
back with your order. In the meantime, you can watch some TV or something.
Sure.
And this is why if I'm ever going to eat by myself, I always take a book. Julia enthusiastically hands my order ticket to the chefs at the back. Because there aren't that many customers today, she proceeds to the front of the restaurant with a big smile on her face, waiting for the next customer to arrive. Anna approaches Julia, albeit nervously.
You sure look really happy, Julia. It's because I just got this job. Thanks, Anna, for hiring me. Well, I didn't really hire you. My, mother did. So, you can thank her. Okay, sure. Where is she? I'm gonna go look for her.
She eagerly takes off, but Anna stops her. Why? I mean, Anna gets self-conscious about what her mother has to say to her about Julia. I know this for a fact, since I've seen her mother say really embarrassing things about her.
No! You don't have to do it right now. Maybe, after work. Oh, okay.
Michaela all of a sudden joins the two girls.
I'm so bored. Talk about nothing to do today.
Hey, Michaela, what's up?
I've already said what's up. Even with glasses on, you must not be very smart.
Charming.
Well, it's something I have to wear. I don't like wearing them, but I'm blind without them. That's really hard.
Nothing wrong with glasses?
Yeah, I'd wear contact lenses, but I've had several people, including Aurelia and Ryan, tell me that I look better with glasses anyway. I guess if people like it when I wear them, then I'll keep them.
Well, okay, put it this way. Speaking as someone who wore glasses for a very long time and wears contact lenses these days, I prefer my contact lenses because it allows me to do things like look up. Because you know, after you wear glasses for a while, you don't even consciously become aware of it, but you have to physically turn your head all the time if you want to, look up. Whereas with contacts in, I can just glance upwards. It's quite useful. Something in what Julia said irked Michaela, and she starts mouthing off.
Yeah, right. I bet you're only doing that just to try funny things with Rhino. Aurelia must have taught you something to do that. It's pretty damn obvious.
Is it just maybe she a wee bit jealous?
That's not true! I'm only doing my job Here, Ryan may be kind of shy at times, yes, but I'm not doing anything weird to him. I don't mean to be rude, but you really like, Ryan, don't you, Michaela?
Why are all of these people so interested in him?
Well, I only like him as a friend. That's right, only as a friend.
Anna usually keeps to herself, but wow, she can be quite perceptive. And she really made Michaela uncomfortable, and even though I'm sitting at a fair distance to them, I can still make out their words, since the cafe isn't too busy right now.
I'm gonna take my 20-minute break.
Michaela, even though she can be really stubborn, I still consider her a friend, because a friend of Ryan is a friend of mine as well.
You are aware that rhymed, right? And after all that talk, my order happens to be ready, and Julia tries to forget what Michaela just said, and she delivers my food with enthusiasm.
Here you go, Ryan.
Thanks, Julia.
I hope you enjoy the food. I'll be back to check on you.
Sure.
She leaves me to enjoy my food, and Julia seems to care a lot for my privacy. Unlike Aurelia, who really likes getting into people's personal space to watch them eat their food. I'm glad that Julia does, otherwise I'd be so distracted and tense that I'd be unable to enjoy it. I could smell the food before it even arrived at my table. Actually, my mind's on other things, and the smell is rather faint, but anyway, I dig into the food. It's so cheesy, but it's good. It's a little liquidy, but that's okay. Enchiladas can be really messy to prepare and eat. The beans and rice, well, they seem kind of like your standard beans and rice from any Mexican place. It's the enchilada that really makes this meal unique. I tried the others from other restaurants and they've each tasted different. Julia comes back to check on me.
How's the enchilada, Ryan?
Messy, but good.
Glad to hear that.
Yep.
So, you want any dessert? We have some lemon bars for only 50 cents each.
That seems suspiciously cheap. Lemon bars. Ugh, I hate those. Bad experience. Julia loves making them and my friends love them, but I just will not eat them. And that's for reasons that I won't disclose.
No, thanks.
Are you sure? These are pretty delicious.
I said no.
As you wish.
As you wish. Sorry, I love The Princess Bride. It's such a good film. Besides, why would you serve lemon bars with a Mexican dish? I finish whatever remains of my food, and Julia goes to serve the remaining guests, and she hands me my bill.
Ryan, here's your bill.
Thanks.
I hand her the money, but as I do, I drop the bill and the money on the floor out of nervousness.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I'll pick it up.
No worries, I've got it.
She bends over and picks them up. Oh, why, Julia? I could do it myself. And as she does, I nearly forget about that coupon. Mind wandering off again, always thinking about Julia.
Yeah, Julia. Here's that, 50% off coupon.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool you have that. Thanks for your payment. I'll return with your change.
She leaves and goes to process my payment and is stopped by Michaela.
Oh God, Julia. I really can't believe you got to serve Rhino.
This is the weirdest restaurant I've ever seen.
Is something wrong, Michaela?
Chick fight! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm really expecting this to come to a punch-up at this rate. Which, to be fair, yeah, that's always entertaining to see. You know, because I can just imagine it being the full-on hair-pulling fight, which... Thing is, I've seen people doing proper hair-pulling fights. It was actually during a workshop I did a while ago on Viking wrestling, which is known as Gleamer. Yeah, and one of the comments about that particular style of combat was anything went. You know, so if your opponent happens to have long hair, you can do this. If they happen to have a long beard, you can do this. And if you happen to have long hair and a beard, you can grab them by both and kill them. Because you can actually break their neck just by using the force of their hair and their beard. So yeah, Vikings enjoyed sissy hair-pulling fights. They just tended to end lethally.
Yeah, something is wrong, all right. I should have been the one to serve him. Because you were doing funny stuff to him.
What
It's
kind
really
of funny
unforgivable.
stuff?
Can you clarify what you mean by funny stuff?
I would like to second that.
Can't you figure it out? You were flirting with him here and there. In fact, you seemed overly eager to serve him just so you could try out flirtatious moves you learned from Aurelia.
I'm sorry if what I do offends you, but I'm just trying my best at this job.
Then why is Rhino acting all funny towards you, huh? He usually
Maybe
doesn't
it's the
act
uniform.
like that.
Well, he's just feeling a little jittery, that's all. He might be having a bad day.
Oh god, are those two girls bickering again? Oh, it's really annoying. I'm just glad there are a few customers in the restaurant as of now. Otherwise it would attract unwanted attention.
I swear, Julia, a stupid girl like you doesn't deserve Rhine.
Wow! Wow! Julia, despite her polite and modest personality, snaps.
What? The nerve of you to say that! You're always like this whenever I'm around Ryan. Getting jealous of something that isn't even true!
Me? Jealous? Look who's talking! That's what the J in Julia means. Jealous.
You're so mean, Michaela! What's gotten into you?
Yeah, I think she might be kind of a terrible person.
Please? Don't fight, you two. Let's be friends.
And just like that, the atmosphere calms dramatically.
Hey, Julia. Sorry.
It's okay. I still consider you as a friend.
What? Okay? Has anybody else got emotional whiplash?
Yeah.
And after all that, Julia forgives Michaela, and Michaela seems to feel really guilty about what she's done. But if it weren't for Anna, well, things could well have turned physical. The girls split, and Julia returns with my change, and something else in her hand.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Here's your change, and, would you like to rate me as your waitress? I know we're friends at school, but still.
Oh,
She hands me one of those forms, you know, like the one that Anna and Michaela and Justina and Aurelia did before her. Friendliness could solidate, speed of service was fine, food quality was reasonable, nothing exceptional. Yeah, I'd probably come back again, just fine overall. Waitresses almost had cat fight. Waitresses almost engaged in Viking wrestling, I'm gonna put that. Almost. Waitresses almost engaged in Viking wrestling. Seriously, one of the other moves we were taught during that workshop is basically, if you've got your opponent's head, get your fingers behind their ears, put your thumbs in their eyes, and just, twist. Because if you do it right, you put their eyes out and pull their ears off. It's pretty distracting. See, this is why that workshop was fun.
So, I did pretty okay?
Yeah. Not everyone's perfect, and I know you did your best, so
I'm happy that you think so.
just giving my opinion, that's all.
I'll continue to do my best, Ryan.
I really love that warm smile that she gives, and, well, yeah, there's always room for improvement. Julia may be pretty cheerful, but she does take her job seriously, and it shows.
By the way, Ryan, have you finished that paper for English class yet?
Almost. Just need a few more things. You?
Same here. Just doing my best on the paper.
Yeah, and she takes her classes pretty seriously as well. After about an hour in the cafe, I try to immediately take my leave. The more I stay here, the more of a nervous wreck I become. And I can't bear to let Julia and my other friends see me like this. But as I head out the door, Julia stops me outside.
Ryan!
What's wrong, Julia?
I don't mean to be rude to you, but why were you nervous during your stay here?
I try to feign ignorance. I mean, I can't let her know how I feel.
Well, nothing's wrong. I'm just not myself today, right?
I know something's wrong. You were stuttering while talking, bumping into things, dropping things. That's not like you. Are you feeling sick? I just can't let you go if you're sick. Come on, I'll walk you to the doctor's office.
Bloody hell. Oh, I really don't need a doctor. Oh, I guess it's time for me to spill the beans.
Hey, Julia.
Yes?
I'll tell you what's up. It's because... that waitress uniform on you makes you look so pretty. Along with those glasses of yours.
Wow, you suck at that. I mean, I'm bad at that, but wow.
That and you've never treated me so nicely before. Don't take this as a confession from me, but you're one of the nicest girls I've ever met, whether it be at school or at work.
And then an awkward pause.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say that. You really are one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. That's why I took this job. Not only I want to make people happy, but I want to make my friends happy as well.
Why does Julia sound like Aurelia? Well, being her best friend, I guess they kind of grew on her. And all of a sudden, Aurelia and Tristina show up. It's almost as if I think of Aurelia, she suddenly shows up.
Oh my! So, are you two boyfriend and girlfriend already?
Subtle!
It's not like that.
Okay, put it this way, if you're both doing that at the same time, that implies something.
Sorry. Meh.
Julia pauses for a bit and asks the two girls a question.
So, about to start your shift?
Yeah, I don't really like working night hours though.
But tonight's going to be really fun.
Ugh.
By the way, Ryan, I'm getting off work soon. Let's walk home together.
Sure.
I'm getting off work too, you know. We're walking home together. You can't have Rhino all for yourself, Julia.
Oh, great. I just hope I don't have to hear those two bicker. Julia and Michaela get their belongings at the restaurant's locker rooms and come back, and we start walking home.
Laters.
See you, Julia, Michaela, Renee. Ryan.
See you later. See you, Tristina, Aurelia, Anna.
Bye. So, Rhino, who's the prettier waitress?
I don't know.
Well, you gotta pick one.
No, I don't.
I'd say all of you are pretty. There. Happy?
As I say, there's a reason why... No, you're both pretty. Is a go-to stock phrase for when people are being idiots.
Boo, how boring.
I think we'll continue working here, right, Michaela?
Even though you do funny stuff to Rhino, I'll continue working.
That's great. Although...
Julia never did anything funny to me in the first place.
Yeah, that is true.
Whatever, you don't have to hide it, you know.
I'm just happy that we get to walk home together for once.
Indeed. I rarely walk home like this. I mean, that is with both Julia and Michaela. I'm so happy to have these two as my friends. They may get into arguments, but it's times like these that'll make us better friends over time. The end of Julia's route. Unlocked some images in the extras menu. And yep, that appears to be it for the end of Cafe Memoria. And that was fairly short, kind of cute. Okay, so Trina Derhart and Carla Martin are the... Kayla? Are the people I need to be looking up to see if I'm right. Still. So yeah, that was kind of short, kind of cute. So yes, I'll coordinate my thoughts and full review going up on Friday as per usual. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in future series.
Cafe Memoria.